We are Team Emotions and we welcome you here. So, are you aware that in one day there are sent 10 billions of emojis into the internet and that 92% of these emojis are sent by online community?
And what more, 70% of people believe that images can express their feelings better than words. But why are we talking about it? Let's introduce a story about Emil and Emma. Emil and Emma are really close friends. They are classmates and they will be finishing their high school very soon, which means they won't see each other so often. Both of them are quite extroverted and emotional people. Because they are close friends, they have similar sense of humor. They often watch on the same video at the same time and they are chatting about what they are seeing.
Besides watching videos together, they also communicate through the internet. They are sharing posts, photos, their emotions or reactions to other posts, or they are messaging. The social media that they use are owned by big companies, so that means that Emma and Emil aren't the real owners of the data that they share. And the big companies have access to the data for free, and that's what Emma and Emil don't like about that. They would like to share their emotions or data with people they know, sorry, and maybe with people they don't know, but for some reward.
Because we are, as Emil and Emma, we are thinking about the same problem as them. And that problem is how to share our emotions between each other safely without giving any automatic access to big companies. So we have created a brand new service called Emotions. It brings us, or Emil and Emma, possibility to become the real owner of our data, of emotions we would like to share. But how it really works? Emma is watching some video she likes and she would like to share her emotions about the video with Emil. In order to share, she needs only three things. She needs internet connection, connected MetaMask wallet into our website, which is called Emotional Wallet, and finally, some device with self-camera. Emma decided she wants to share her emotions about the video with Funny Rabbit. While she is watching the video, her emotions are detected through the front camera. And now, she can choose if she wants to share her emotions with Emil or some video creators. Emma decided she wants to share it with Emil. So now, both of them can see the timeline of Emma's emotions, which were encrypted into the emoticons. There weren't saved any screenshots or video records while she was watching the video show, so she doesn't need to worry about her privacy.
We have asked young people what they think about our platform. More than 55% of questioned people were interested in what big companies do with the data that the people share.
Also, more than 65% of people would be happy if there will be any possibility how they can share their emotions with friends. Also, 55% of people wouldn't mind to share their emotions with the third side if they will get some financial reward. You may ask how sharing with emotions works.
Emotions use API, which detect emotions, and it is connected to MetaMask, which users use to log in into the platform. If you want to share your detected emotions with someone, you will send them information through a smart contract, which is a safe mediator based on blockchain. And now, who can share it and who receives those emotions? Emoter, the one who is watching the video, can share his emotions with other emoters, who are basically his friends. Or he can share it with some Mquesters, who are the video content creators, and he will get some emo coins in reward. The business model here is very simple. We take a fee from every transaction made between Emoter and MQuester. So now let's take a look on both Emoters and MQuesters in greater detail.
What emotions bring to Emoters people like us or Emil and Emma, people who want to share their emotions? Emoter get their own real-time data and they can share with whom they want to share it. They can share it with other friends or they can share it with some video creators called MQuesters. If they will share it with MQuesters, they will get some Emo coins in reward. Emoters also get the full control over their emotions and data.
For MQuesters, those who want to get the real-time reactions on their videos, it is beneficial so they can improve their content in the future. It is also much faster and cheaper than creating some focus groups or asking people individually about their opinion. We have met with several people from video content industry. As you can see, we managed to talk with 2 influencers from TikTok. They were both quite excited from our service. We also talked to Kobe, who is one of the most followed Czech YouTubers, and he can see emotions used in some big project. Besides influencers, we also visited bigger companies, for example, news reporting Aktuálně.cz, and we also visited Česká televize. It is not necessary to be a direct video creator to use emotions. The platform can be beneficial also to marketing agencies, political parties, or practically anyone who wants to get real-time feedback, real-time feedback on their video.
And this is only the beginning. Emil and Emma are using detection of emotions based on the camera. In the future, there will be possibility how to safely get data from their smartwatches or other devices which are having control over their movement.
And how does it end with Emil and Emma?
Thanks to us for finding them, they can still be as close friends as they were before. They also get some possibility to earn some extra money, which they can use, for example, for traveling with each other.
So don't waste your time and become Emoter too. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Truly interesting. So now I'm opening the room for questions, and I will ask probably the jury first.
I can see you are in contact with media. Are you or aren't you concerned about the usage of this? Because media these days prey, in my opinion, at least too much on fear and these things and make it a profit. How you look at this?
Well, we talked about this with a person from Česká televize, which they shouldn't get or use these things in their content because they should be for everybody. As you can, yeah. And it is really not our problem because we are offering some solution for anyone and he can use it as he pleases. For example, if the media who are owned by someone and they want to profit from it, they will use this solution and they will direct it to people they want to.
May I ask, what about establishing some baseline? If you have like emotional people versus somebody who is really tolerant to that, so how do you choose? How do you actually measure that or use that in a way? Because it will be skewing the data or the whatever they are watching.
Do you mean like before they are watching the video, or I don't think I understand?
Mean, yes. So one thing is how emotional, in what emotional state they will come to watch. And then start the measuring process. That's one thing. The other one, we are all different, right? Some people are more sensitive, some people are less sensitive. So will you do some sort of an average, or you don't really care if this person is like really sensitive, or how do you establish which part they belong to?
Oh, actually, it's a great question. Thank you. And for the before the video starts and the emotion analysis starts, there will be some kind of attunement of the person of his emotions before the video even starts. So that's the first step of your question. And the second was currently the emotion analysis is all about the front is from the video. But actually, in the future, we want to get those data from smartwatches. So those data they can't really mess up with their faces to analyze those emotions. So currently, we can't really how to say it properly. We can't really say that their emotions are proper or their emotions are in real
Not
time
biased,
in
yeah.
good place. But with those smartwatches data, we can really use those data to quantify the output.
So you can check how they kind of behave normally and then establish from that. And one more question. How much does this, if it's an app, because I still haven't scanned that, so how much does it cost for me as a user, and how much money will I earn?
Okay, so for you as a creator, if you create a shorter videos to 1 minute, so you are probably based on Instagram or TikTok, it will cost you $2. And for the emoter, as the emoter, you will receive $1.5, and 40 cents are used for fees because we have some transaction fees. And if you're a creator of longer videos, like on YouTube, to 20 minutes, it will cost you like $4. As an emoter, the person who watches the video, you will earn $3.25. And again, there are 60 cents transaction fees.
So in shortage, our business plan is 5% fee in TikTok and 1 minute videos, and for longer videos there will be 4% fee for us for the transaction.
Okay, and your target market is the world?
Yeah.
Because you are speaking in dollars, and you said that you check the Czech market, you contacted Czech companies, and you said to Czech influencers.
Yeah. That's a great
So-
question, but it's on platform Bet 3.0, and as Ondra said already, there will be some kind of cryptocurrency that we control. So we have to do some kind of swaps between those coins to dollars or to something that could be tangible.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jury, for your questions. And I will also have one question. So if you imagine that you go to market, you go to world tomorrow with that, so what would be the steps to reach the largest audience? How will you target them? How will you get them excited and subscribe to your platform?
Okay, so as we spoke to the influencers, we thought that the best way is to go to them, and they will spread it in their audience. So they will capture their viewers, and these viewers can then react to their videos, to the influencers, and this is how we thought we could spread.
So a viral spread that they will get excited and then they will spend the word. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a huge volume of data you need to process. Have you thought about the limitations you may face if there are 1 million users excited about your platform and they want to use it, make money, so there will be a lot of streaming and processing needed?
Well, yes, you're right. Thank you for the question. We build it on the platform that is scalable. So it's just then, with more money, you get more power for the users. So basically like that.
Okay, I will not dig deeper, but thank you for your answers. Thanks, everyone. Now it's a time for a break. So there is a small lunch at the back. and we need to be back. Well, your other colleagues will be back in 1 hour, so you can stay here, of course. Thank you very much. Thank you.